How much have you eaten? My name is Dale.
2 meals.
Water.
No.
Ooh. I'm the bodywork guy in SoCal, I guess. I've been working with Jess for, shoot, 5 years now. You look like you rotate well. The only thing that I didn't see is the lat coming out on this side, but I don't know if that... When's your last training day?
It'll be Wednesday.
And honestly, she was my first pro that I started working with, and we were having this conversation where she is where she is now, and I think, you know, with all the pieces you've been putting together, Olympia title last year is crazy, and hopefully we can replicate something in a couple weeks with her. But primarily, I just do her mobility and making sure everything's symmetrical. But how's the lower back feeling?
Everything's been feeling fine.
When I do the assessment on her, like, it's very quick because I already know her nuances. You're standing up taller again. Crazy how much your body changes in just last week.
Yeah.
It's like crazy. You definitely want to do the glute med thing to you. And PeakWeek bodywork stuff that I do for any of my athletes, NPC or amateur or pro or even Olympia level, it's really standard. That was the biggest thing. That makes her... Jess is really good because she does her maintenance. She doesn't have this big problem at the end.
I mean, I'm flat. I'm like on the carbs.
I have to undo, which is really hard for me.
Yeah, I mean, I've been like rotating a lot. Like the second my body asks for it, I just...
Do you feel that upper back thing? So PeakWeek bodywork stuff for her. Ab blading is a must. Checking mobility for her specific posing. So I've been working with her left shoulder always, right glute, right lower back always. I cannot mark you up with the work that I do. So I'm very careful with the blades. I don't cup just because there's a high tendency to mark it. And you know, if you have like dots on yourself, it's gonna take away from the presentation from the show. Feels pretty good.
Yeah, it's just like muscle soreness from using them, that's it.
And so we're going to do exactly what I said, abs, mobility, work with the hips and shoulders, and then we'll repose and make sure everything feels okay, because I don't want her making a big correction on stage, and especially if they flip-flop her a lot during comparisons, you just want to be consistent with your adjustments if you have to make adjustments. If you're perfect, then you don't have to make adjustments, but who's perfect?
Nobody. But we try to be.
I mean, you got Olympia title, so yours kind of
sure did, Miss Olympia.
You do that meet and greet, meet the athlete thing?
Meet the Olympians. Like the first year, no one. And they put me next to somebody super famous. I feel like it was Bonac. I feel like it was. No, and it was me and Allison Testu the first year, like 2021. Both of our first Olympias. We're noobs. Nobody's there. Like nobody. Nobody. Last year though was different because I had gotten the title, so I already went in as like Miss Masters, Miss Olympia Masters. A lot of older women or more mature women.
That's really cool.
I get to go to bed. I get to like. Meanwhile, they met someone that's helped them get through something for one reason or another. So yeah, I'm gonna stay.
Olympia.
Now I'm going to start packing up all of my meals, which I picked up yesterday from Meal Prep Revolution in Huntington Beach. Every meal is made specifically to order. I'm going to take these meals and divvy them up. So the way that I order them, I actually get 2 meals in one container. So this is my ground turkey breast or ground turkey with asparagus, and there is some brown rice in there as well. So here are 8 ounces of protein of turkey. So I'm just going to split it into 4-ounce sections. And then when I freeze, I'll freeze everything. Everything is really nice and compact, and I'll just label it like T for turkey, B for beef. And I got enough meals certainly for this peak week leading into Olympia. And then I got a good amount of meals for Brazil, which would be peak week number 2 the following weekend. What I'm not sure about is how food is going to travel because my trip is about 20 hours. Separate out the veggies, grab as much of the rice as possible. I mean, I just kind of treat it like I'm picking up dog food. I'll just measure out 4 ounces. I'm gonna turn my scale on. I have, for example, my 10 a.m. meal, protein serving in one bag, 1 p.m. or rather my lunch, protein serving in another, and then easy to grab. Tedious, but it'll save time later. That's what we're doing in a nutshell. So.
All right, so it's late. It's late in the day. It's 9, close, very late in the day. This is a perfect sign for me. Do not distract. And this is actually my last workout before I leave for Las Vegas tomorrow. So the peak week workouts for me personally as an athlete tend to be light workouts. End of the day, all my meals are in. I have 1 more protein serving left, but I'm pretty flat. Actually, I did get a food bump today. So we're not trying to push heavy weights here. We are just getting blood flow to all the different body parts. Keep it all lean and tight, but keep the muscles full. And that's the fascinating thing about the body during peak week is how quickly things can change based on what you're feeding your body. If you control your breathing and your posing in between sets, it's kind of a little secret to help with your stage endurance. Pretty gnarly. I don't think I've ever been like this lean right before a show and vascular. Now, on show day, obviously I'll have a tan on. This stuff shouldn't show. That's not for my category, my division for bikini. Everything will pretty much soften out. I won't have like 6 packs. They're not looking for that. But just a nice, healthy looking, conditioned type core. But this is wild. We're ready. And we do train specific body parts on specific days prior to the show. And that's a strategic move, which sometimes will shift and change depending on how my physique is coming along. Again, the intention on peak week is just get the blood pumping, don't injure yourself, you're probably depleted, we're very lean, fatigue has set in. I took a nap before we came to train. It was just one of those very long days. We're in preparation to, again, leave for Las Vegas tomorrow, where I will be doing another workout once we get there. But this will be my last home workout, so I'm really excited about it. I'm excited. Done. Now, on to cardio. Got the claws done today, so using my fingers, there's an adjustment here. I like it. Now we will complete our cardio session, which is shortened incrementally each day this week during the peak week. We've dropped the cardio by a certain number of minutes. So today I believe it's only 50 minutes.
So I watch things that make me laugh. Makes the time a little easier to pass by. Let's go. I'm tired. This doesn't suck as much as you would think. I'm just tired. And I'd rather be in bed. Oh boy. That felt good. So now I can go to bed tonight, however long that may be, feeling really satisfied. I'm giving Lana here my 16-and-a-half-year-old Shepherd mix. Subcutaneous fluids, or fluids like you would get IV, but under the skin. And Lana has kidney failure. She was diagnosed, let's see, I diagnosed her just over a year ago, or around a year ago. It was right around Olympia last year. She was very, very, very sick and declined really quickly. So she's outlived the life expectancy, but now I have to make sure she gets these every day. And since my husband and I will be gone, I'm kind of loading her up. We won't be gone for too long, but just to make sure that she is consistently as hydrated as possible. That keeps her appetite up, that keeps her mobility improved. She's also on a really nice pain cocktail, injectable pain cocktail I give her once a month or once every 3 weeks now. So all about keeping her quality of life. She still likes to go on her walks. She enjoys begging for food. She sleeps a lot, but she's also 16 and a half, or over that now. So that's what we're doing. Okay, so just gathering the last few things, and also editing and omitting and realizing I'm overpacking anyway. But my only focus right now is just to get there, get to the airport. Luckily, it's very close by. I have pre-check. We'll get this ball rolling. My food is ready to go. And just making sure I've got everything, which I do. Okay, cool. There is a method to the madness here. As crazy as it looks. All right, we're probably at weight. We're close, but that's fine. The fastest is line, huh? I'm a little anxious, nervous, excited. Could also be because I'm cutting it kind of close for my preference to get to the airport. I like 2 hours ahead. I'm gonna get there an hour ahead, but no big deal. Easy to get through. But I didn't sleep last night. It's just excitement. Like, palms are sweaty. I'm excited. Okay, I always get this messed up. I've flown out of this airport so many times, and oh my gosh, I'm like, I'm a little anxious. Kind of giddy. As soon as I get there, hit the ground running.
What's that, man?
So it's kind of what's going through my head right now. Next stop, Vegas.
Okay, 3,000 left turn, 110 direct direction, maybe a 986. Left 070, Canada 204.